Module 1. This topic will be the Montana Department of Revenue's Liquor Control Division's mandatory server and sales training programs within the Responsible Alcohol Sales and Service Act. Information to be covered in this module. Number 1, the tutorial. Number 2, the enrollment agreement. Number 3, who is qualified to provide responsible alcohol sales and service training. Number 4, who is required to attend training for the Responsible Alcohol Sales and Service Act. Number 5, the time frame for which training must be completed. Number 6, it is illegal to serve alcohol without training within a certain time period. Number 7, how to replace a lost, stolen, or destroyed proof of training. Number 8, proof of your training must be available for inspection. And number 9, seminar objectives. We are going to begin with a quick tutorial of the AACEA online course. The purpose of this tutorial is to help give you a general idea of what to expect before you begin. If you have questions or experience any problems while taking the online course, please click on one of the tabs under the Help menu for guidance, or send us a contact form which you can find by clicking the Contact button. Basics. There are 8 total modules throughout this course that you will need to pass before taking the final exam and thus completing our course. Each module has its own topic. However, they all have the same general format. Once you've completed a module, you will be required to take a quiz reflecting on what you've learned in that module in order to move on to the next module. You may review modules and quizzes up until the final exam. Once you begin the final exam, you will be unable to go back and review. You do not need to take the entire course in one sitting. The program saves your progress every time you complete a module section. Just make sure to log out whenever you decide to take a break. When you log back into your account, you may click the Resume Course Where You Left Off button, which will bring you directly to the section you left off at. Throughout the course, you'll be asked security questions in order to verify your identity. When a security question pops up, you must type in your answer the same way you entered it when you first registered. This includes capitalizations, spaces, periods, etc. You'll be unable to continue until you enter your security question correctly. If you forget a security question while taking the course, you can email them to yourself by clicking the designated button. What do the modules consist of? The modules consist of videos and interactive activities. Videos will automatically direct you to the next page as soon as they are finished playing. However, interactive activities will require you to click the Continue button at the bottom of the screen in order to move on to the next page of the module. Different types of interactive activities. There are several types of interactive activities in our course. The following is a more detailed explanation for a majority of the following types of activities. Multiple response. These activities will have a question as well as multiple correct answers you can click on. Multiple choice and true/false. These activities will have a question as well as answer choices you can click on. Only one of these choices is correct. After you have finished answering the questions, you can review your answers and see the correct answers. Short essay. These activities will ask you a question or multiple questions and will require you to write a short essay. Once you are finished, you can click on the Continue button in order to look at referenced answers. Other activities will require you to click on pictures and drop-down menus. All interactive activities will display a review page after you have submitted your answer or answers. This page will show the correct answers for that activity.
Hi, my name's Len Riggs, and I'll be the host of this seminar for you today. A little bit about my background. I have been in the restaurant/hospitality business for what seems like forever in one vein or another. In fact, I wrote this program from the eyes of what you as a server or a bartender or an owner as a manager goes through.
Hey, you two, how are you tonight?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well, thank you. Got some ID?
Yeah.
The fact that it's a very tough business, the fact that alcohol is a big part of our business.
The Montana State Department of Revenue Liquor Control Division's Mandatory Responsible Alcohol and Service Act is in response to the fact that alcohol is the nation's #1 drug problem. Enrollment Agreement. The State of Montana Department of Revenue Liquor Control Division requires that all persons who serve or sell alcoholic beverages, whether for pay or as a volunteer, their immediate supervisors, and all licensees or owners of licensees who personally serve or sell alcoholic beverages on behalf of the licensee have completed an approved responsible alcohol sales and service training class. The training requirements do not apply to persons serving or selling alcoholic beverages under a special permit, regardless if they're an employee or volunteer of a special permit holder. The seminar you are taking part of does not represent all legal issues concerning liquor laws in Montana State. For any questions that you may have concerning additional laws not covered in this seminar, please contact the Montana Department of Revenue Liquor Control Division. By taking part of this seminar, you agree to not consume alcohol or to be under the influence of alcohol or any other intoxicants while taking part of this course. To satisfy the seminar's requirements, the person registered at the beginning of the course must be the one who engages in the program by watching the videos and completing all interactive exercises and all end-of-module quizzes, as well as the final exam. At the conclusion of the seminar, an exam will be given. To pass the exam, a score of 80% must be achieved. You may not refer to any of your notes or discuss any information with others. Upon passing the exam, you will be able to print out a certificate of completion. It does not matter if you are a tavern or restaurant owner, clerk, server, waiter, or waitress. You need to know your legal responsibilities and liabilities regarding alcohol sales and service at all venues. This program offers comprehensive education of these responsibilities and liabilities. Through its responsible alcohol sales and service training, our program provides tips on how to spot fake identification, deal with alcohol misuse, and handle difficult or troublesome situations. This training helps to enhance the cooperation between local law enforcement officials and the sales and service industry. It also makes your job easier and makes Montana a better, safer place to live. Number 1. In order to bartend in Montana, you do not have to have a bartender license. You only have to attend a state-approved alcohol server-seller training class. Number 2. Employees must receive training within 60 days of hire and every 3 years thereafter, while licensees or owners of licensees must receive training within 60 days of department approval of their ownership interest if they personally serve alcoholic beverages, or within 60 days of when they begin personally serving alcoholic beverages and every 3 years thereafter. Number 3. A licensee will certify annually on their license renewal form that the licensee is in compliance with MCA 16-4-1005, that all employees who are authorized to sell or serve alcoholic beverages and their immediate supervisor have attended a responsible seller-server training program and passed the final exam. Number 4, the server/seller proof of training is valid for 3 years. Once it has expired, you must retake a state-approved program and pass the final exam. Number 5, lost, stolen, or destroyed proof of training can be replaced by contacting the provider who gave the seminar and exam. Number 6, licensees must maintain proof of your training. Number 7, you must have a proof of completion for each business you are employed or volunteer at. Make a copy for each establishment. Seminar objectives. The main objective of this seminar is to help you become a responsible seller/server of alcohol. The seminar aims to help you recognize the role alcohol plays in the hospitality industry and society in general, and aims to help you understand that, number 1, the liability you as a server can be accountable for. Number 2, the importance in preventing alcohol sales to intoxicated individuals and minors. Number 3, the importance of preventing drunk driving. Number 4, Montana codes and regulations. Number 5, alcohol and its physical impact on the body. Number 6, the proper way to deny alcohol sales or service to an individual. Number 7, how to check IDs and identify fake IDs. And number 8, how to deny service to a minor. This concludes Module 1. Let's do a little recap. You should now have a general idea on how this program works, as well as how to navigate throughout the course. You should also be familiar with requirements to be qualified as a responsible alcohol sales service trainer. Who is required to take a responsible alcohol sales service class? the time frame you have to get your training after being employed, how to replace a lost, stolen, or destroyed proof of training, and the seminar objectives. You may now take the Module 1 quiz.